Hi, I'm Amy Keynes, Assistant Coach of the Minnesota Swarm, and you're watching today's YBL Tip of the Day, presented by Summit Orthopedics. Today's YBL Tip of the Day is the pick and roll. I'm joined here with Shane Jackson, Jay Card, Corbin Tao, Pat Smith, and Evan Kirk. We're going to go over offensively and defensively what to do on the pick and roll. Offensively on the pick and roll, okay, we're going to go over the front door pick. So we want to start the ball low. As Jay moves the ball up to Corbin, he's going to come and set a pick. The big thing on setting a pick, especially at any age, is you really want to find the defender's back. If Jay decides just to go straight on and set that pick, Shane is just going to open up and they're going to have an easy switch. Okay, he can see the pick coming. So you really need to disguise your pick by making a V cut into the middle of the floor, as Jay is doing here. He's going to find his back, let Corbin roll off, and then he's going to open up. Okay? So the ball moves up, Jay V cuts in, finds the back, whatever side he picks is the side Corbin goes to, and then opens up into the middle, creating a 2-on-1. Okay? The big thing with the pick is that Jason is going to open up the right way. Okay? So we'll watch when Jason opens up. He's going to open up shoulder to shoulder, never taking his eyes off Corbin. On this pick, Jason's going to set the pick on the far side of Shane to get Corbin over the top. As he does this, he opens up, creating that 2-on-1 again. A good time to use this in a game is anytime you find yourself in a two-man situation where three of the defenders are on this side guarding the off ball, and you have a 2-on-2 situation. It opens up your teammate and creates 2-on-1s. Jay's going to come to the middle. He's going to look like he's going to set a pick, and he's just going to roll right into the middle and slip, as they call it, a slip hit, slip right into the middle. To make a successful pick and roll, Corbin really wants to engage his defender to keep him occupied so they can set that pick. Now we're going to go on the defensive side of the pick and roll. So really, the key things on the defensive side is to talk. Communicate is a big thing on defense. So if you're the bottom guy in a pick and roll, you really want to let him know if there's a pick coming. Your first option is to really push your guy through the pick and not let him set a pick at all. So as Pat pushes him through, now he can't set that pick, and you're still playing one-on-one defense. If Jay gets to the pick and sets it, he has two options here. He can either switch off and take the man that has the ball, or he can push through, fight through the pick and stay on his guy, and Shane stays on his, as they do here. But the main focus is he has to tell him what he wants him to do. If he wants him to switch or stay, it's the bottom man's responsibility to call that out. So we'll go over a few in real speed and listen to Pat how he communicates to the top guy. And they become one-on-one defense, as there's a great switch by Pat. He's still guarding his man as if it's a one-on-one and he's covering him off ball. But as he goes to switch and make picks, Pat's really got to stay with him and decide what he wants to do here. So now he switches off. That's a great switch, and they still one-on-one defense.
It's time for another quick tip from Summit Orthopedics, the official orthopedic provider to the Swarm. Hey lacrosse players, wear gear that fits. Trying to make do with gear that is too big or too small for you is a recipe for injury. Wear all the required equipment and make sure it is the right size for your body. It might be tempting to modify your gear for comfort by taking out pads or cutting out portions of the equipment. It just makes it less effective and puts you at a greater risk for injury. Have a question for our Swarm doctor or athletic trainer? Visit Summit Orthopedics Facebook page and post your question. And if you do get injured, go to Ortho Quick, providing walk-in sports injury care 7 days a week.